Welcome back. My name is Affected Hippo, and today I thought I could build a couple little diesel electric shunters for maybe for your yards. Obviously they'll be based off of some kind of Thomas engine, so you'll see, I guess. Let's figure out what I'm building. I would like to start off with Stafford. Now, Stafford, he's he's an interesting one. Is a battery powered loco. He's got to be plugged in every night, and well, there's not a whole lot to him. So I feel like I can't just do a video of just Stafford, which is unfortunate because that would also be quite simple. So let's get some acacia. We'll get some. Actually, we'll go down to these chipped variety, and we'll get a smooth, and then we will also want one of those diagonal planks. I'm not cutting this out. Oh, and I guess we'll want some industrial. And while we're at it, we'll get some plating. Sure. And then copycat slab. And then Stafford is going to be as easy as a 5x3 section. We will be, of course, including some buffer beams. And while we're at it, let's get in fact, while we're here, let's get some headstocks. We'll do some regular copycat headstocks and just flat. Nope. We'll want those on the lower layer. And then this helps kind of create the transition Stafford has, because he has a slope, which I believe I have gotten slightly better at creating. The only downside is, like it shows there's a copycat bite, and we'll need an acacia window as well. So as I mentioned, the downside here is that we can't actually cover the train controls on the outside. However, I suppose it is an upside that Stafford has this slightly weird block right here. It's a door on his model. I don't fully, or I guess, yeah, on his. It's not prop. It is his 3D model, but you can actually kind of see out through there, which I think is nice. Good little detail. And then the bottom part of the doors are the diagonal planks. Why? Couldn't tell you. That's just how he seems to be designed. You'll want to click each side. I would say 3 times each window on the doors 3 times, just to make sure that the texture remains glass no matter how you're looking through, so you can actually see through. However, you'll notice it does mess with those windows. Anyway, next step, I believe we're going to take some gray local metal, and you could use these slashed. However, I think this time I'm going to try it with the flat slash local metal and just kind of see how I like the difference. It's hardly noticeable, but that is Stafford. I mean, I suppose if you really want to, you take one of these headstocks, you take a light gray local metal, and you can give him a little face. Even though I know his face is kind of the shape of like a UK wall plug, but this is good enough, especially for a train from Thomas. So let's get some glue. Actually, I don't think we'll really need many temporary blocks. Missed again. But yeah, this is Stafford. Maybe you could include stairs here, but I'm not seeing any. And once again, no sounds, no whistle, no horn. Like many diesels, I don't I don't think to include it because it's not visible on their exterior. But also with Stafford being as small as he is, as compact as he is, I don't know exactly where you'd put it anyway. But yeah, Stafford. Our second loco today is going to be Philip, or at least, well, I tried Philip, so we're going to want a, what is this? This is a double axle, I believe it is a Bloomberg style, correct? We will start with some slabs, slices, slope layers. We'll eventually get slices involved. What else do we want while we're here? I think boards. And some kind of temporary block. So, Philip seems to have, well, not like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a slab. He seems to have this little slope thing back by his, well, I guess that's where the bogey is, and it kind of connects to the rest of the chassis. Now we'll take these copycat boards and our riveted loco metal. No color needed, it is just the underside. And it's also notable that this is, once again, a shunter. So nothing here is really built with the intention of being all that flashy. It shouldn't, in my opinion, it should not really draw attention. This should be used to create movement around your world. So Philip himself, he's got a couple, where are they at? I already have them in my inventory. He's got a couple doors at the front and at the back. However, at his back, at his rear, he has a slightly rounded shape. So instead of squaring it off, we're going to take some, not like that, we're going to take some vertical slopes, and we're just going to fill those in. And then I'm going to be using large, what are these? Large birch windows. So that way, that way we can try and fill everything in real nice. I will, however, nope, not a door. Fill up sides. I guess the words I'm looking for are, there's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just how I've chosen to do it. And the way I've chosen to do it today involves jumping around like I'm a little confused, and I'm not. I will note, however, that Philip is based off of an American engine, an American diesel shunter. I'm not gonna say that's why he's all boxy, but the reference images I saw had no buffers and all split knuckle couplers. So, or knuckle couplers. I don't really know the difference between split and just a regular knuckle coupler. Okay, cool. So now that that's done, let's go back to what I was trying to do before. Let's grab our copycat boards, green/local metal, and we'll just fill those in at the bottom down here. You don't need anything in the back because that's already taken care of. Then, to get the yellow, we didn't have, well, Philip doesn't have, well, let me rephrase that. The create mod does not have any nice yellow windows, so I'm making do right here. Yes, with birch, and I feel that it's close enough that it's really not that hard to look at. I should, however, make sure we have, nope. There we go. Now all these doors should stay windows when opened. There we go. No. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get that slab back in my inventory, and let's fix that real quick. Now I will be using a flat gray / local metal, and I should have a regular, nope, just a, I want some regular copycat layers for the roof. Then back here, I don't have any real plans. Well, I should rephrase that. I don't have any really nice way of getting layers on the roof. But Philip does have this slope. Nope. It has a slight slope. Actually, it's kind of steep and then it gets flat, but his roof does have to shed water somehow, and then and then he has a lamp up top. Now we'll just fill all this in with our gray flat / local metal. And that doesn't look too bad. However, you can see there's clearly more detail over there, so let's put a couple handrails on Philip to help with climbing up, and then we'll double click all those twice so that we can get a smoother texture on that. Another notable piece is going to be his ladder. Philip has a ladder. Well, not at the front. He only really has it on the back, where there are handrails to help climb up into the cab. Now, what is a loco without some place to sit? And as this is the front, I'm just going to put both of these towards the front of the towards the front of the loco. And it's also important to remember this is a shunting engine, so it's beneficial to be able to control it going in both directions, especially if you're going to set a conductor to this guy. However, I do believe that is it. Well, nope, you can see right there I included a face for Philip. So let's get a light gray local metal and whichever one feels right. And then I prefer the layer, so it sticks out just a hair more. But yeah, that's Philip. Let's go ahead and get him glued up. Because of the ladder and everything else hanging off the side. Well, I missed that. There we go. We do need some temporary blocks to make this easier. So let's go ahead and assemble. So we have Philip. No horn, no whistle. If you want to, you can add one of those. However, I don't think that's entirely necessary. I'd like to thank all of you who have made it this far into the video. If you made it this far, I mean, I hope you like it. Please, please do show that. Like, subscribe maybe. You'll get some more train tutorials coming in the future, hopefully. I'm planning on it. Um, comment someone else you'd like to see, someone you'd like to see me do next. Hopefully someone, hopefully a train no one else has done yet. That would be ideal, in my opinion. Please like, comment, subscribe. This has been Affected Hippo, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.